There is one subquest available after finishing Helioborg Fortress. I always have trouble saying Helioborg, because I just want to say Helioborg every time. There's one available, it's unmissable though, and it's just a cutscene back in Triglyph, so we'll get that later. I want to push the story a little bit further, because we're almost at the point where everything in the game opens up to us, except the post-game dungeon. So I want to get to that point real quick. Also, using that 50% thing was the right call. We got a really good chunk of experience and whatchamacallit there. I'll take this agility to get whatever this is real quick. Agility too, that's very worthwhile. Now, how much? I just want to expand the Lilium Orb above all else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and those are a lot of stats I like. That's more than 5. That's way more than 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, all right. So fastest way to get Milla to her expansion is to do this. We'll also get some SP on the way. Jude has his Lilium Orb maxed. This is his first orb I'm looking at. Go to his second one. So what we want to do with Jude, I think the right call is to find SP, and there's some right there. I think what we should do is find all of the SP nodes, once any character, not just Jude, but once a character finishes expanding their orb, like Orb 2 is done, we just locate all of their SP nodes and activate those. And then after all of their SP nodes are activated, we find whatever skills / arts we want the most. Above all else. So we got that SP right there. I don't think you have any SP on your first one, right? That we didn't get. I think we got all of Jude's SP on the first. None of those are SP. Down around here at all. No, no, no. Alright, so Jude doesn't have any SP on his first orb. He just got that one. Just go along the edge here. I think he only has one other SP node that was up at the top left. Or middle left. It's right there. Yeah. Jude, like, none of Jude's good arts and skills are ever along his dexterity and psych pathways. Because he always ends up really behind on those. So let's do this, even though intelligence isn't amazing for Jude. But we just want to get to that SP node, and then after that, we focus on giving him arts and raw stats. That is what every character is going to focus on after they have finished expanding their Lilium Orbs, which should happen for Leia right here. Her Lilium Orb should be fully expanded. So now we just want to get her as much SP as we can. Is that an SP right over here that I just saw? No, it's a psych. Psych! There's an SP there. What have you got going on around here? After using an item, you can use another one instantly without delay. That's cool. She is the item girl. Slowly recover 50% of damage last taken. I'm gonna get you the strength up, because strength up is good, and now you're one away from that SP node, which we want. Some SP over here, maybe. There's some SP right there. I think it's mostly just those 2 or 3. We saw like 2 or 3 there that she can get. Your Orb 1, you didn't do, like, any of your stuff up around here. Did you miss any SP up around here, though? Yeah, there's an SP node right there that only costs 2 on her first Orb. We're going to want to do that. That's the only one SP-wise that she's missing over here. All right, that's fine, then. Rowan, unfortunately, I have to give you these 3 strength before you can upgrade your Lilium Orb, so we're just going to do it, brother. Just get it done. The opportune moment. I don't know if his AI would ever make use of it. We want you to have recall, and this will get you just 1 bit away from expanding your Lilium Orb. It's only 4 for you to get that? Yeah, let's just do this one. I just want to get it expanded ASAP, and then we'll worry about other stuff. Dex 2 is a good get. TP gain 2 can also be a good get. And then Elise, I think you need these. And now Elise has expanded her Lilium Orb. Despite Elise being so much higher level, it took her longer to get her orb finally expanded all the way than it took like 2 or 3 other characters. But that was definitely because Elise was way better balanced. She filled out like most of... She actually didn't fill out over here as much as I thought she did, and she's definitely got a lot of SP sitting over here. Yeah, so we probably want to focus on her first orb for a little bit and pick up all of those SP nodes that she missed. Get her some of this extra vitality and whatnot. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna hit a save real quick now that I did all that. I don't think we saved after beating Volt yet. And I just want to proceed the main story a bit. I mostly want to get through... I think we just have to get to the end of Rusal High Road. And then we'll have some cutscenes, and then I'll be at the part I want to be at, where all of the subquests are open to us.
Something green for once.
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect to see a big forest anytime soon.
Yeah, just some minor trees and a bit of grass. Skit.
Olympias doesn't seem to be any greener out this way.
Nope. Pretty much everywhere outside the cities is like this. If anything, it's a little worse than I remember it.
The lack of spirits must have broken the cycle of nature.
To the people of Olympias, this is what nature looks like. When I first laid eyes on the forests of Rieze Maxia, I could barely comprehend what I was seeing.
So this is the world that Spyrix has given you.
Go ahead and say it. We brought this on ourselves.
That may be true, but still.
That's rough, buddy. I want that sack. That's my sack. Give. We have the 50% thing. I should do an encounter link while I still have it. I thought I got a like mini back attack there. I guess I didn't. Gun tortoise. They have guns? I surrender. You win. Congrats. Well done. You're better than me. I have any other cool new combos with you, Alvin? We have the rock one. That's right. And then it's just Death Nail, Condemnation, and Fireball. Yep. Oh yeah, we can also summon all of the whatchamacallits if we wanted to, but I don't really like using the spirits, I don't think. I don't really want to mess with them. The only ones I would consider are Gnome and Undine, because they're probably the best water and fire, or water and earth arts we have, but I'd still rather just keep what I got going on. Excuse me. Can you stop living? What are you weak to? Nothing.
Finish them off.
Thank you, Alvin. Nailed it. Consider your quake broken, idiot. These are some bulky gun turtles. Make them stop. All right, here we go. Pop off.
Shatter circle. Fall. Take this.
Nailed it.
Hellfire.
That's every combo we've got together, Alvin. And then you get the Mystic Art. See you later, sucker.
All beginning must end. Let it be by my hand. Elemental mastery.
Be gone. I love Elemental Mastery. We need to use Jude's Final Fury at least once in this playthrough. One of my favorite Mystic Arts. Stop hitting. I'm pretty sure I used Milla's Elemental Mastery in my Jude Redux playthrough, but it was like at the very end of the playthrough. We'll do something similar in this one, most likely. Stop hitting me. Dude, these basilisks are actually a bit of a problem. The ideal partner here is Elise? Really? Also, they're weak to Dart. Get them.
Let's go.
Get in here, Elise.
Bring it on!
Gather around. Be judged.
Okay.
Take this.
Keep Tipo away from the gun turtles. He's a flyer. He doesn't have wings, though, so I don't think he counts. He doesn't have the bird weakness. Levitating isn't the same as being a bird. You need to have wings. Someone can probably find a clip of me saying that if you float, you're a bird. I bet that you could contradict me with my own words easily.
I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me.
If you say so.
You guys are still having some trouble, huh?
I'm just get.
Don't worry, they'll be the best of buds again before they know it. Is that Alvin and Elise who just got level ups? Oh no, Leia got a level up. Right, we're back on your first orb because you had a lot of SP lying around. We can get you some intelligence and SP right here. Mawali and Victini, welcome to stream. Anyone else? Welcome, welcome. I am winning. I'm killing it, bro. Any day that I'm playing Tales of Xillia is me winning. Okay, so listen, I just realized that Rowan hasn't finished expanding his orb. That's my bad. But I saw this SP here, and there's SP over here. We're going to want those as soon as the orb is expanded anyway, so we may as well just work towards it right now, just to go ahead and grab that SP. It'll be fun. I don't think Rowan is going to have any, like, ultimate final skill.
I'm hungry, and if you don't eat a lot, you'll never grow bazookas.
Shut up. Shut up, Tipo. I don't think Rowan is going to have, like, a skill so insanely beyond incredible on his last expansion that I'm like, I must drop everything for this immediately, you know? Do you end this game at around level 70? Is it around level 70 that we finish the game? Like 70 to 75? It might be. Because I'm thinking with all the subquests we have, we will probably get to around level 70 by the end of this playthrough, especially if I use dishes.
Let me make sure I have this straight. We use boosters to infuse spirit fossils with mana, and then a Spyrite is born. Because unlike Spyrix devices, Spyrites can use arts without harming spirits.
Did you actually take notes while Balin was talking?
Yes, but there are still things I don't understand.
If there are things you actually do understand, then you're way ahead of me. I bet Teepo'd say, "Hey, you need to study, Leia!"
Ah, but after that he'd probably say, "I don't understand any of this either."
Rowan's voice for Tipo is so good.
Probably. Hey, no Teepo impersonations! Ah, he heard us. You're both being rude.
Elise, do you understand Spyrite theory?
Of course I do.
It's definitely 100%. Please don't question me. Into the hole. I got a treat. How nice. Bum. We also have an optional dungeon up ahead, similar to like Zagut Flood Meadow and whatnot back over in Rieze Maxia. I'm trying to decide when I want to do it, though. There's a Devil's Beast in there, and you have to fight the Devil's Beast to complete it. I think I normally fight that Devil's Beast last, because I think it's, like, probably the coolest of the Devil's Beasts. Maybe not design-wise, but just, like, its conception and, like, how it's in the optional dungeon and all. It's one of the coolest. But the problem is we're playing Milla's story, and I'm playing as Milla, and the Devil's Beast in the optional dungeon is Milla's Devil's Beast. So if I want to go ahead and get Milla's Devil Arm, I've already gone through that one, then I need to do that one immediately. But I think I still want to do it last anyway, just because it's a really cool finish to getting all the Devil's Beasts done. I thought the dungeon was in Olympius? Guess what I just said. I said there's an optional dungeon up ahead with a Devil's Beast in it. Your ears, chat. You must use them. Your ears. I said that it was like a dungeon back in Rieze Maxia, the Zagut Flood Meadow, because it's optional. Because you don't have to go to Zagut Flood Meadow to beat the game. You can ignore it. The game never makes you go there. Same for the one coming up ahead. Give. The optional dungeon with Milla's Devil's Beast is also a big reference. Maybe not a big reference. I see that, Ifree Treasure. Maybe not a big one, but it's a substantial reference to Tales of the Abyss, which remains one of my favorite Tales of games of all time. Let me tell you, we're doing an Abyss Redux this year. I don't know if I'm going to play the original PS2 version, because I never have, or if I'm going to just play the, I'm a pirate captain. I'm just going to play the 3DS version again, the 3DS port. But we are definitely doing Tales of the Abyss again this year, because I've only played it once, and I adored it, and I really want to play it again. Hit up all the optional content that I no doubt missed in my first playthrough, and also I just think I'll be way better at playing it this time than I was the first time. Experience in Gald by 30% for 8 battles. You know, Do we even have... We don't even have a dish right now. All right, experience in gold by 30%, 8 battles. Give. And then give. Seems worth. Seems pretty worth it. Oh, I thought he had the dangerous enemy thing above his head for a second. So many eyes of the demon beast? Who is this demon beast, and why does it keep losing all of its dang old eyes? Can it stop losing its eyes, and can it start losing some black feathers? I could really use some more black feathers. We're getting close to that point in the game where I'm gonna need enough of them. I think this is the end of Rusal High Road. Yes, Tatalian Abyss. That's where Milla's Devil's Beast is. So it just depends. I think we are still gonna do it last. I'd rather do it last. I think it's cooler to do it last. If I wanted to do it first, then we should do it like right now today, and I think I'd rather do it next stream. I'm on the wrong side of the chest. I was like, why can't I open this? Yo, more jet black feathers. Almost at 200. Thankfully, we're about to get the ability to go back to Rieze Maxia, because that's when you unlock being able to do all of the late game side quests and whatnot, which we're almost to. We need to get back to Sherrilton ASAP before I hit the limit on feathers. We're getting really close to getting enough without me having to grind them out. And man, I would just love it if I didn't have to grind out any jet black feathers. So I don't want to get to that 255 limit of how many you can carry on your person at a time, and then end up losing like 6 or 7 of them and being like, oh, well, that's another 6 or 7 I have to go grind for. Another Ifreed treasure. There are 2 in the high road. Rare boots. Increases agility and physical defense. Ultralight greaves made with extravagant use of precious rare minerals. That was something that was available in the... Oh, hey, that's another mini-boss right there. We also have 2 mini-bosses to fight. That one and then the other, like, insect one that we saw earlier. We need to beat them because they have to do with sub-quests as well. Yeah, we'll do Tatalian Abyss last. I want to beat the other 5 Devil's Beasts first. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. Do I want to, like, is the next thing I want to do all of the Devil's Beast stuff? Do I want to hunt down all the Devil's Beasts and do Tatalian Abyss next? Do I want to do... There are a bunch of other subquests we have to do, and there are some subquests that we've already done, that, or not that we've done, but that we've started, that we now have to finish by going back to Rieze Maxia, because you can only finish those subquests after you've been to Olympias once. We've got some options. We could also focus on getting all of the mysterious jewels and killing those 2 mini-bosses, because we need to do that as well. Okay, so you're doing Persona 3 Reload day 1? Yes. I'm going to be playing it this Friday. Be streaming it day of release. I'm going to stream it Friday, and I'm going to stream it Saturday. Then I'll probably take a break on Sunday to play Mega Man, and then we'll go right back to Persona 3 Reload after that, I think. I might even just do 3 days of Reload and then do Mega Man plus, like, Xillia or Okami or something, and then go back to Reload. We're going to be doing a lot of Reload. Don't you worry. Look at that.
He said he found us sprawled at the foot of this hill.
Let's look for a path down.
What's that?
We must have fallen from there to the bottom of the cliff.
Isn't the rift a little small?
My guess is it's about to collapse. Jumping back through would be a leap of faith.
Count me out! It looks too dangerous! Let's head back to town and figure out another way.
Hey, everyone. If you plan on returning to Rieze Maxia, then I think it's time we parted ways.
What? What makes you say that all of a sudden?
I know that we pulled off a successful Spyrite tethering together, and we found out some great news. But I'm afraid the only way to stop Gaius at this point is to fight him. I don't want the way you feel now to get in the way of your true feelings.
I agree. If we can't be honest with ourselves about why we're fighting, then there's no point in fighting in the first place.
In other words, you want us to make our own decision.
It'll be a difficult ride ahead. I guess it only makes sense.
Mind if I have some more time to think? At least until you're all ready to leave?
Sure, of course.
Don't let your current emotions get in the way. I'm almost acting human.
Milla?
Sorry, it's nothing.
Wait, isn't this...
Sauce. I forgot we actually have to go back to Triglyph first. Before we get to have the other story stuff happen here. So we have to go do some cutscenes first.
There's no way replacing everything Spyrix with Spyrites is gonna be easy as it sounds. In terms of raw numbers, just think of how many Spyrites we'll need.
It's true. The Spyrites need to be researched, created, distributed. It won't happen overnight.
There is much that needs to be done. But if we can't buy more time, the spirits will go extinct.
I will buy us time. Maxwell said it himself. If we remove the schism, the mana that it contains could sustain Olympius for a considerable amount of time.
And that's what you intend to do?
Yes, it is.
It's a long road ahead for all of us.
But the more pressing problem is Gaius. If we can't stop him, it'll be too late for Olympius.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta stop my boy because he's amazing. I love when I answer someone's question in chat and then after I answer them, someone else answers them anyway. Triglyph, let's go.
I don't understand. The spirit fossil came off. How is she able to continue walking?
Oh, yeah, look, it's not on her leg anymore. That's kinda sus. 2! You know what? No. Gold. 20 gold. There you go. Oh, that's funny. No times 3s still. Unfort. How many leaf things do I have right now? We've been getting some fun wood. We don't have a lot of leaf stuff, unfortunately. What about minerals? A lot of minerals. I just have to make sure I keep one Navi metal.